Welcome to the Dice Tower's Summer Spectacular, a 5-day streaming event with top 10 lists, live plays, a host of board game fanatics, and more.
Hey everybody, I'm Tom Vassell.
I'm Z Garcia. Hello.
I'm Ignacy.
Yeah, you can see Ignacy in the little corner there. We'll make him a little bit bigger in just a bit. We're going to be playing Robinson Crusoe live in just a second, but before we do that, I wanted to talk about a couple things. First of all, we are running contests all day long. We're going to be running a contest right now. If you want to participate in this contest, you can win one of 3 copies of Robinson Crusoe. To do this, you just need to email us at contest@dicetower.com. And in the subject line, put the word death, as in D-E-A-T-H.
Really?
Well, don't really me. You're the one who did this. All right. So, death. And then put your name and address in the body of the email, and we will get back in touch with you if you've won. We'll announce it on our website tomorrow. You can see all the winners. This is for North America only. So 3 copies of Robinson Crusoe. Also, each day we're auctioning off one of our dice guys. We have multiple little dice guys that represent different people involved with the show. Would you like one of your own? All you have to do for this auction is email us at auction@dicetower.com with your winning bid. Yesterday, the winning bid was won by Liz Chapman for $500.12. Because you got to put those cents in there to beat everybody else. So don't do 12 cents, do like 23 cents. Maybe 16.97, 14.44. Now it feels like I'm playing bingo. So other than that, if you missed the Dice Tower Awards, they were last night. Go watch them. You can see who won all the different Dice Tower Awards, and Ignacy shows up there also. Later on today, we'll be doing our top 10 family games with Our Family Plays Games. And we got some more games that we're playing live, and Crystal and Eric are doing a spectacular game show. But that's all later on. Right now, we're here playing Robinson Crusoe. So let's switch here to where you can see the board in all its gory detail. Now you can see Ignacy. Ignacy, what are we doing here?
We are going to play Cannibal Island, and this is apparently the most difficult scenario to win. We did a poll on our Facebook group, and people were voting, and they wanted to see me dead playing this scenario. So you're in a trap with me right now. The whole internet is watching, and it will be very difficult. But, well, we will see.
So why were you upset that I had death as my subject line?
Because it was spoiler. we are playing 3-player variant because there's 3 of us. In the game there's 4 characters, so we need to discard one. At the very beginning we have a carpenter, explorer, cook, and a soldier. We definitely need soldier, so we are not discarding soldier.
I want to be the cook.
You want to be a cook, okay? Z?
I think we should get rid of the soldier.
No, we are not getting rid of the soldier. No.
Okay.
I don't want to be alpha player, but no.
It sounds like you're telling us what to do. I'm just saying. I'm good with the explorer. I'll be the explorer, which I guess means we're getting rid of the carpenter.
Correct.
Yeah, we don't need to build anything.
We don't need to build anything except a lot of weapon, how you pronounce it, I don't know, but we need to make some damage. So Cannibal Island scenario is the scenario that in this island there is very bad people living, and in this area of the island there is a big city, and we have to destroy it. To destroy the city, we'll be moving forward through the woods, to the jungle. We'll be discovering smaller villages, and in these smaller villages, bad people live. So we will be destroying these villages. We will be killing people. The contest death. And with each burned down village, the strength of this ultimate, huge, dangerous city will be lower. And of course, our plan for the grand finale is to reach the city and destroy it. And this is our goal. So in this scenario, we need to have as high as possible weapon level, because there will be a lot of fighting. we will be fighting many times with the beasts, with the cannibals, with the cities. So this is what's going to happen. Do you want me to go into the details of the rules, or just when we are dying? We want to know the rules.
Let's just talk about stuff as we do it.
Yeah, aren't we dying already?
Not yet. The game doesn't start yet, so we are fine.
Okay.
One question: do we have a backup plan if we will be dead in the second round or third round, and then during the schedule there will be a huge gap because nothing will happen? So we need to play very slow today. Let's make a downtime, and we can tell people that we survived for 2 hours, for example. It was 2 rounds only, but 2 hours. So this is our plan for today. Anyway. The game of Robinson Crusoe always starts with drawing the event. There is an event deck here, and we draw an event card. The first card is always pre-constructed, so we know what this card is, and this card says that we reach the island, we can start exploring. Here we have a special action that allows us to grab more food in the very beginning. So this is the pre-constructed beginning of the each game of Robinson Crusoe. So the event phase, very simple. Now we move to the morale phase. Morale phase describes if we have a good condition or a bad condition in terms of our morale and our mood. I would say at the very beginning of the game, it's 0. We have huge hopes, but we are a little bit scared, so it's 0, nothing happens. We move on to the production phase. So we are here on this tile, and this tile has 2 icons, the wood and the fish. So we draw 1 fish and we add to our supply. We draw 1 wood piece and we add to our supply. So this is what we produce during this morning phase. In each round, we will produce some resources depending where we are staying. So this is super simple. We move on. I don't know why this game has a reputation of being very difficult. This is so simple. You see that. And now we go to the action phase. And now this is the time when we all decide what to do. Each of us, me, Z, and Tom, has 2 action pawns. We can spend both of our action pawns or 1 action, or we can split them, and therefore we can do 2 actions. And what we have available at the very beginning of the game, we can go for the food. This event that happened at the very beginning. We can explore the island, and this is basically our aim to move forward to find a city. We can already, using this 1 wood piece, we can already start building weapons, because to build 1 weapon you need 1 piece of wood. We already have it. And we can also build a shovel. And the shovel is a very tricky item. Z, I guess, know it very well. It has no purpose in the game unless there's some stupid event card that says either you have a shovel, either you are doomed. So basically nobody builds the shovel and then they regret it. So spoiler ahead, it may be important later. So what we want to do, guys?
All right. So the shovel takes the piece of wood, right?
No. It's just we just go here and we build it. Very simple.
Is it made from the bones of enemies?
Yep.
Great. I'm gonna go ahead and kill Tom and make 2 shovels.
No, we can't. But
No? Okay.
Do you want to spend 2 action pounds to build a shovel, or do you want to spend 1 action pound?
Lord, no. I'm gonna go build a weapon for 1 action pawn. I like to roll. I like danger. There we go. That's what I'm doing.
This is it, right? Building a weapon and building a shovel.
Yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be a busy day.
Tom, what's your plan? You are a cook. Maybe you want to go for the food?
Every time I go for food, I end up getting killed by something.
This one is very safe. Trust me. This is safe.
Okay,
now it's safe.
Tell me a little bit about the scenario. How important is exploring?
It's very, because we have to reach this fragment of the map. So we have to explore at least 1, 2, 3, 4 times at least to reach the city. So exploring is very important. And when we explore, we will find these cannibal villages. And by destroying cannibal villages, we are lowering the strength of the whole city. So this is all about researching for the villages and burning them down. You took into the consideration the fact that we want to play slow. Okay, I hear it.
He believes.
No, okay. I'm gonna cook and I'm gonna explore.
So
at the same time
here, yes, and 1 action pound here, and me Well. I will. You know what? I will help you here because we can help each other. So I'm spending my action pound here, and I'm also exploring here. So there'll be a lot of rolling at the very beginning, which is super risky, super stupid, and will make a fun event for sure. And now we are after we planned. Everybody's happy with the result, right? We can now execute the action. So first, starting from this side, here we send 2 action pounds, and by spending 2 action pounds, we can get 2 pieces of food. So I'm adding it to our supply. Cook is back, and half of the glass is back.
Alrighty, can you hear me, Ignacy? Z, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I cannot hear Ignacy anymore. It's just sort of like a weird garbled sound.
Alrighty, I'm gonna hang up on you, Ignacy, and we're gonna call you back. Peace. Alrighty, sorry folks. We're gonna try to get that going. Oh.
Jeez.
Can you hear it?
No, it's gone. It's gone. I'm only hearing you now.
Alrighty. Sorry folks, we're trying to get in now. Well, I know you can't hear Ignacy now because we cut him from the call. We're going to call him back, see what we can do here.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, you're back. We can hear you now. Yeah, you were cutting out for a bit. I'm not sure what the problem was.
The internet is always a problem. So we were at the point that Z was supposed to roll dice. My question was, do you have at home, Z, your own dice, or do you want me to roll for you?
You have to roll for me.
So I'm almost already sorry. I'm rolling for the shovel, okay? And oh my God, this is perfect. I don't know if you guys see no adventures, no wounds, perfect.
That's how I do it.
That's how you do it. And the shovel is available. As I said at the beginning, it doesn't give us anything except maybe something will happen in the future. And now building a weapon. Once again, let me roll these dice. You cut yourself in the finger. I'm sorry. Yeah, but you did it. You did it. So we have a success. We have a 1 wound. Wood is spent. You are back, and I give you 1 wound. But we have our weapon level number 1 done. So we already can hunt. We can already try to fight anything. This was also done. And now we move to the gathering. There was no gathering in this round, and we move to the explore action. Tom, I'm rolling for you, or you have your own dice?
No, I trust you, but can I use the knife to stab something?
At this very point, not, because the knife is in the hand of Z, so no. Are we ready? No, you built something, right? Some weapon. I don't know what was that. Tom, congratulations! You have a success, you have adventure, and you have a wound. So you tested all.
I got everything.
Yes, I designed this many years ago, especially for you. So let's start giving you 1 wound. And now you have.
I'm fine. I barely feel that.
I guess. Now we will check what happened during this adventure. So we draw a adventure card, and we see a wrong track. No GPS, I guess. You've become lost and don't make it back to the camp for the night. That's bad for you. So, but that's
wait, am I stuck out in the open?
Yes. I'm sorry. You are not getting back. You will not be at the camp. That's well, it happens sometimes.
Wasn't that your explore action?
And no, that was precisely your action. But you succeeded. It makes perfect sense. You got lost because you succeeded. You discovered the many new areas of this island. And let me shuffle it in front of camera. And what you found is amazing mountains. Actually, you are very lucky because this particular tile, I don't know if our viewers see it, it has a shelter icon. That means that you will be outside the camp, but you found a cave in the mountains and you can sleep there. So it is not that bad for you. What's more, you found that. So you found a treasure. This icon of a treasure. So I can draw a treasure for you. So you have you found the candles. It will be easier for us in the future to build stuff when you get back. And you've also found the tracks of the beasts, of the animals. So we draw one beast card, we put it here, and since now we will be able to hunt. So it was a great discovery. The only missing point is you. But well, we will find you at some point. And my exploration is here. Let me check for my first roll for myself. Where is my, oh yes, it's here. Now let me check what happened here. Quite similar. Adventure, wound, and the success. So for the wound, and this is me. For the adventure, what happened here? Dangerous terrain. During your trip through the woods, you see a lot of predators. That is not good. But this is a Cannibal Island. It makes perfect sense. Obviously, we put this thing. This is a token of dangerous stuff. We put it right here on the gather action, and starting the next round, each time a player wants to gather. Each time player wants to gather resources, either he has a weapon, either gets one wound. So now when we gather resources, we have to be prepared, but we are prepared because we built a weapon. So no problem. Yeah, no problem whatsoever. And what I discovered this amazing grass terrain. And what we have here, we have another beasts. We have 3 treasures, 1 treasure, 2nd treasure, and 3rd treasure. I found, that's bad. I found the food, but in this game, the food perishes at the end of the round. I found a goat, and I bring it to the camp, so we can eat it later, or train, or do anything else. And this icon means that this is a special item designed for this particular scenario. So we are looking at the scenario sheet, and we see it's an old machete. So we can fight the cannibals. It will increase our weapon level. It was a perfect discovery for us. So we are prepared for fighting. We are prepared for food. The only missing is Tom that is not back. But I think we will be fine with the.
All right, just to clarify for people.
I have 2 machetes now, man. I made one. I found one.
That's really good.
All right, so just for people who are watching, if you don't know exactly what just happened, when we take an action, if one person does the action, you have to roll dice to see what happens. If 2 people do the action, it's a success. When you roll the die, one of the die can possibly give you wounds. One of the die tells you whether you succeed or not, and the other die tells you if you need to draw one of those cards, which are invariably all horrifically bad.
No.
What also happened when Tom discovered the mountains, mountains have this icon of mountain terrain type. So now, because we have this access to these rocks, we can build the knives, we can build a fire. We have a fire from the rocks, and here we have this grassland. So from the grass, we can build the ropes, we can build the medicine. So now we opened up for the new inventions, which is amazing, like a small tech tree. And this is very important because if we build a rope, here we can see that from the rope, later on, we can build a bow, which is important because this is a weapon and we need weapons to kill cannibals. So it all makes perfect sense for us to succeed. And it will be like the most viewed video in the internet. Somebody won Robinson Crusoe in front of the camera. Like we are reaching high levels of viewers right now.
It'll be a lot easier if you roll the dice off the screen, Ignacy. We believe you. Just roll them off the screen.
For more subscribers and viewers, we can do it. Anyway, so this is the end of the action phase. All action pawns are back except Tom, because he is lost. So we can move to the next phase. Next phase is a weather phase. And this particular scenario is very kind for us because there is no weather dice involved whatsoever. These are these famous weather dice that everybody's scared of. But in this scenario, cannibals were dangerous enough, and I decided to not include these dice because it will be too much. So no weather phase whatsoever. Yeah, I know. So we are safe. Now we move to the night phase, and in the night phase, all the items that we gathered during the round are here at our disposal. And in the night phase, we have to have a space where we want to sleep, that is called shelter, and we need to eat something for the dinner. Because Tom is outside the camp, he has this found cave, the shelter, so he has a place to sleep, but he has no food. So I'm sorry, dear cook.
I took a granola bar in my pocket.
Yeah, so that's why you have only 2 wounds instead of 15, for example. So yes, you are a little bit hungry, but you are fine. You get 2 wounds for being hungry in the night. For me and for Z, we have far too much food right now. So I eat, Z
so we're going to eat a bunch of it, and we're going to take pictures of it and send it to Tom.
We are fine. This one is discarded, unfortunately, because we don't have a fridge at our home.
We're wasting food.
Yes. In your face, Tom. Anyway, Z, we have to make decision if you want to move our camp closer, yes, to this Cannibal city, or we stay at the front here.
I mean, if we move the camp, then we're rewarding Tom's, bad tracking skills by bringing the camp closer to him.
I don't think they're bad. I found this cave.
Yeah, but you're on top of a mountain and you can't see where you came from. Just look around.
Everything looks the same. It's all jungle and beaches, dude.
All right. So are we moving the camp, Ignacy? You think we should?
I would go, but not in the direction of Tom. I would go in this direction because here is free food, and we need food in a future round. So Tom will find us somehow. We will not help him, but we need to think about the food. So okay,
I'm gonna get back to camp. Where'd everybody go?
When you don't want when you don't want somebody to follow, you move and you don't give them the address. That's basically.
Did you leave a note at least?
Yeah. It says Roanoke. Figure it out.
I thought I was gonna say it's not you, it's us.
We survived the first round. That was cool. This was all the phases of the game. So we can move to the next round, round number 2, phase number 1, and we are ready to start the second round. We start with, as always, with drawing an event card, and we see what happened during the night. And of course, before that, Tom is back. In the morning we found him, and Tom has amazing stories about his adventure in the cave. And what is more, he brought us more wood pieces, that the card says, because he found something when he was going to find us. So thank you, Tom. That was awesome. So we have more wood to build.
Where's my food?
Yeah,
I left some
ate
food for
already,
me.
So.
I left some food. You guys didn't save me any?
No.
You are the cook. We thought that you will do it by yourself, right?
I'm not really a cook.
We have a card that has a very straightforward title. It says Jaguar, and it tells all the story. Like, we also know that it's a trouble. A jaguar is rambling around the camp. So what's happening? Each player gets 1 wound, straightforward.
They attacked all of us?
Yeah, this is a pretty frenzy jaguar. The problem is that Tom, I mean, not Tom. This is not Tom. This is some cook.
No, that's cook. Tom. Tom got sad because he got a little scratchy on his toesies, and he's already the morale is falling already.
So yeah, so he passed this part of his character board that said that he starts whining and crying and he misses his home, and basically he ruins the whole mood of the team. So the morale goes down for everybody.
Hang on a second.
That's what happened.
I'm looking at my special abilities. Can I make some hooch? I don't got any tokens.
Yeah, you need the tokens. We didn't establish. I forgot about this. We didn't establish who was the first player. Let's assume I was the first player. So now the first player token moves to the next player. So that will be a Z. That was important to establish because in the second phase, morale phase, the first player has to pay or gain as many morale tokens as the morale is. Morale is -1 because Tom was whining. So Z is a little bit disappointed with that. And he has to discard these how we call them,
Morale tokens.
Yeah,
right?
determination tokens. Yeah, Z has
Determination.
no. Yes, Z doesn't have any determination token, so he is really angry. He hits his head on the wood or whatever, like a wound.
Yeah.
Yep. And we move on to the production phase. Very simple. Once again, we look at the tile where we are staying at. This is this tile. We have a one parrot here, so we get one food piece from this parrot. This is very simple. And we move on to the action phase, the meat of the game. So what we can do in this round to explain everybody watching us, we can go here to hunt this jaguar. That would be awesome. We actually have
to do it.
No. Ignacy's the soldier.
That's a fair point.
Send Tom to do it.
I don't want to fight the jaguar.
Tom,
Go apologize to the jaguar.
Tom, we have to practice because we have cannibals in front of us, so you have to practice combat.
All right, fine. I'll fight the jaguar.
No, wait for the options. So fighting the jaguar is one option. Going for the hunt is another option. Building, look at this part of the board. We can build so many things. We can build knives, we can build fire, we can build rope, we can build medicine that we don't need, so forget about this. We can gather stuff, so we can bring more fishes and more wood. This is awesome. And of course, the most important, we need to explore. We need to look for these cannibal villages. So these are all our options. We have between 3 to 6 actions. Tom, what do you want to do?
Do I have the dog?
No.
Do we have the telescope?
Well, if we need it, we will discuss it.
Okay. just asking my options here. What does the jaguar card say? How does hunting work for the jaguar?
Jaguar is very simple. We just send you with our weapon, and you will kill the jaguar. No risk, no rolling, super simple task. You get our thankfulness. If we don't deal with jaguar, this card will move here, and then the next round it will move here, and this stupid jaguar will attack us again. So you can save us from the trouble without getting any risk. How cool is that?
Do we get any food for killing the jaguar?
No, we just don't get another bite next round. Like, you will just, take him away, not kill him. You will just tell him, move away, jaguar, move away. Or I will
Maybe I should forget the jaguar for now. We got another turn. Why don't we hunt an animal and get some food? But we don't really need a lot of food, do we?
We need 3 food if you are hungry after the last night phase, and we have 1 food, 2nd food, so somebody will be hungry. You have experience with being hungry, so we will vote.
How about if I just gather?
Yes, this is easy, no huge risk. You can bring these fishes for us. We have this special rule that is a very dangerous area, so we need a weapon, but we have a weapon, so we are fine, so we can just go, and you can go fishing.
Yeah, I'm going to go fishing.
That's so we are fighting cannibals and you go fishing?
Oh, my word.
Okay.
We need food. I will also explore.
Okay. That's better.
Now,
Z?
All right, I'm going to go ahead. Let's build something. What do you think, Ignacy? Rope? We should build some rope?
If we build rope, we have opened the bow and we have opened coral. Coral is the item that changes the source on the island into something that we can go with. So it is amazing. So I would say the rope is a good investment in this tech tree. I would go for that, yeah.
Let's do it. Let's build some rope.
Because Tom brought from his cave adventure candle in this game represents that you can work longer in the evening, so you have more time, so be more focused. So therefore, you will have not roll dice. It is super simple for you.
Okay. And then for the second thing, how much wood do we have? We got some wood, right?
We have 2 pieces of wood, and if we play 3-player variant, we need 3 pieces of wood to build a shelter. We need a shelter for the future round. So either gathering wood, either building another weapon, just like that.
Yeah, I was thinking of building the weapon, but I don't want to waste too much wood. But yeah, I should build another level. That puts us at 3, right?
Correct. So I
Yeah,
put it
let's
like
do that. I'll
That-
roll for that.
that reminds me that neither you, neither me, we didn't have a shelter the last round, so I adjusted that. And this is me.
Yeah.
This is me. This is me that left, and I will bring.
Ignacy, hang on. Ignacy,
Yes.
I don't want to explore anymore.
Why would you say that? That's awesome. We need to explore. Why you are
Yeah,
so?
you do it. I'm gonna go down there and take a couple tokens.
Where do you go for the tokens?
Down there at the bottom on the card, above the health point. No, all the way over. Next, by the mountain thing.
No.
Oh no, that's only if I improve morale. Never mind. All right, fine, I'll explore.
Oh, you can go. Yes, you can go here. Yeah, that's
That's what I want to do.
I like it. That's and you know what? That's cool, and that's cool. How about that?
Yeah, because then I can make some soup. Isn't that what you want?
Yes. We want soup. So nobody deal with Jaguar. Jaguar is still hiding in the bushes around us. Nobody's hunting. Our explorer is not exploring whatsoever. He discarded carpenter, and since then he just building. That's interesting. So we built with this amazing token. He built a rope. So we have it here, and therefore this is available for us, and this is available for us. It was a tech tree, and here
the thing about rope is if Tom keeps whining, now I have a solution.
You already had the knife. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but it's gonna be much easier if I also have the rope. I can
So
take my time.
I imagine me and Tom trying to boost the morale in the camp, and you are just coming with this rope to the camp.
Yeah,
And
I'm sharpening the machete. I got a big, a big loop of rope over my shoulder.
Okay.
It's interesting. I think the morale is gonna go up, or else.
Very, very quickly.
Yeah.
And you are building another level of weapon, so we are here. Everything happened. So the weapon is done. Very good. You get a little bit scratch, and you had adventure. Let me check it.
So, folks, we get the adventure. Even though Z didn't roll a question mark, because that question mark was placed on top of the pile, we have to draw the card.
Yep.
The work is very hard and takes a lot of time. That was like a philosophical sentence. I wrote it many years ago. It's amazing. Anyway, put a minus worker on the building action space. So it says that the building here on the island is really pain in the ass. It takes a lot of time. So the next time we are going to build, it will take more time that we want. So this is not very good for us, but well, it happened. Gathering. Tom, you are fishing.
I am. Roll those dice, please.
So these are the most easy dice in the game. There's only one wound here on these sides. We will see what will happen. It's quite safe. Yep, we have a success. So Tom brought us a food, but he had adventure as always. What happened to the Tom? I don't know. I cannot explain it in terms of the theme because something ridiculous happened when he was fishing. The resource you want to gather is the last in the source. So you fished all the fishes from the sea. You're really amazing. You're amazing fishman. So you ruined our source for the fishes. No more fishes for us. But that was the last fish in the sea. Okay, we have it. We have to eat it with the gratitude.
I'm pretty proud of this.
That's what happened. Yeah, you are amazing. Anyway,
I don't think he fished them all out. I think he did something there that made the fish never want to come back.
Oh my God!
Well, that's because
the water or something.
If you had just built a bathroom like I asked.
Oh my God! That was not how I designed this card. That's for sure. Anyway, we go for explore action. We go here, and it was me taking a risk, taking the future of the whole operation on my back, and we will see what happens. And yes, we have it, of course, adventure because we are exploring the jungle. But there was a success. What happened when I was there?
We haven't failed yet.
Oh, great! Way to say that.
Now I'm lost. I don't know. This jungle is very, very, very thick. Lost in the thicket. You don't come back to the camp. So thank you so much. I'm
Oh,
lost.
how's
Yeah,
it feel? How's it feel to also have that happen?
if I have a cave here, it will be okay, but we'll see. I don't have a cave, so for me it will be not that awesome. And what we see on this tile for all the viewers and of course for you, because there's a few interesting icons. Here, this means a treasure token, so I found something, and I have something very mystical from this very particular scenario, and it says, oh my god, that's awesome, the map of the island. Look at the top 3 island tiles, put them back in an order. So it will help us a lot for the exploration for the future. But this icon is even more important here because this totem icon is dedicated to this particular scenario. It is dedicated to the story we are playing. And this icon means that we just found, and by we, I mean me, I did it. I found the first village of cannibals. So.
And you're happy about that.
He does seem enthused.
I'm lost there. So there is a super simple sentence here on the scenario. The player who explored this tile gets 1 wound. So yes, I found the cannibals. That's awesome, and they hurt me already. I'm now lost.
They had a taste test.
Yes. So now how
when ask for Jeff, tell him I said hi.
Okay. And so in terms of the mechanism of this scenario, if we destroy this island, this village, we will deduct the strength of the whole city. So this is our aim, to hit it, destroy it, burn it down, and it will go down. This village has a strength of 4. So if we have, for example, 3 weapons, by attacking this village, we will get 1 wound. Yes, so it's very simple to attack it, burn it down, and have it covered. So that was me. And somehow in this weird situation, somehow I was always also building the morale track with Tom being lost. So for my pound, it goes up, and for Tom pound, it goes up, correct? Or Tom, you wanted to just get the cash?
No, I want the tokens. I don't care about morale.
Wow. That's why there's a lot of losses. None of this forward planning stuff. I won my money, and I want it now. That's what that is.
That's disappointing.
You know what it is? You ever heard the phrase, give a man a fish, you feed him for a day, you teach a man to fish, and he fishes out the whole ocean? That's Tom.
Okay.
Now I understand why I didn't come back to the camp. I was just I was done.
Get out while you can.
Now listen, I told you I was going there to get tokens, and you said, good idea.
Yes, that's what. So we are done with the action phase. Everybody's back, right? All these resources go back to our supply, and we are in the weather phase. In the weather phase, nothing happens, and we are in the night phase. I am outside the camp, without the food, without the shelter. That sucks. Cannibals all around me. So I get 1 wound because I have no shelter and I'm whining, sorry. And I get 2 wounds because I have no food and I'm not whining on that. For you guys, Tom eats, Z eats, so you're happy. But there is no
I made a
shelter.
delicious banana pudding.
Yeah, but you have no shelter unless you move to this cave that you discovered, Tom. If you don't move
didn't you move there?
You will get 1 wound.
Because we wanted the food. That's why we didn't move. I don't know. What do you think, Ignacy? Should we move?
I would go for the wood because we need to build this stupid shelter at some point. Like we need.
We want to move now. Okay, let's move. I think he just makes it up as he goes along. He's like, no, you don't want to go there because you need the food. And then this round, it's like, oh, you definitely want to go there because you need the wood. I think you're making it up, man. Let's move. Let's go ahead. I don't know.
We've moved 2 times in the past as many days. Why can't we just call one place home? I miss my friends already from the beach.
Oh, morale drops.
We will stop moving when we reach the city. We will kill everybody, and this will be our city. But we have to move.
Everybody?
Almost. Anyway, this end of this phase, end of this round, we move to the third round. Correct. We move to the first phase of the game.
I guess Ignacy just had too much going on, so it was pretty easy for us. He just quit. This is what is called as rage quitting here, folks.
Oh, he's out. That's it. All right, I guess that counts as a loss.
All right, give us a second, folks. We're trying to add him back in. That's what happens when we call Poland. Build your shelter out of food. Someone here.
Did we lose?
Yeah, you're back.
No,
we tried
we're fine.
to kick you out, but it didn't work.
We're still winning.
Round 3, phase first event, correct?
Actually, we can't. Your cameras aren't on.
My camera is not on. Okay, I will fix it.
All right. Ham Shack, baby, Ham Shack. That sounds good.
It does. Yes, the Cannibals got Ignacy.
No. I'm still living. Help.
I think at the end of the day, if you can't beat them, join them. That's what I'm thinking. That's kind of where my mind's
That's
at
what
right
I was
now
going to
with this
ask
Cannibal
Ignacy.
Island.
Can we join? Can we join the Cannibal team if all else looks bad?
This may be our backup plan. If we don't kill them, we'll just join them. Do you see me right now? Everything is right with the camera right now?
No, we don't see anything.
They don't see anything.
We are the Dice Tower who don't see anything. Oh, something's coming. Yeah, there we go.
Something is coming. Yes, there we go. We are here. Perfect. Technical issues. Very sorry. Basically, this is quite. Thank you. This is quite fun. I'm living in Poland. You are living in Florida, and the whole world is watching. That's quite an achievement. Anyway, event.
I think you're overestimating how many people watch our show, but yeah.
The whole world. We got the whole world watching our show. Go ahead.
Predators in the woods.
Ooh.
Wait, so there was a jaguar, now there's predators. Z, clean up after you're eating.
I'm good.
Going
I'm gonna go make more rope.
Going outside the camp is getting more and more dangerous every day. And this is quite similar even to the previous one that we put this danger token on the explore action. So in the future, if you want to go explore, we have to have a weapon, because in this scenario we have a weapon, we are fine. We are prepared for the trouble, we are prepared for fighting, so it is not that bad. Just want to remind everybody, especially Tom, that the last round he said that we still have a time to deal with the jaguar. Now it is the last moment. If you don't deal with the jaguar, he will bite us again. But before that is a morale phase. We move this token to the cook, and cook, you need to discard one determination token because I was whining, basically. Luckily, you have one token, so you discard it. It's not a big deal.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, please do it for the sake of the whole team, please. Okay?
I just got those tokens, and you took one from me.
Welcome to Robinson Crusoe. Are you kidding me? Have you ever played this game?
You still have one.
I can't do anything with one.
You can lose it next time.
Yeah, that's the plan. We have a production phase. We produce one wood, so we have one wood in our supply. That's good. And is an action phase right now. Let me remind you about something that I haven't noticed yet, so you don't even know about that. So this is a stupid reminder. We have the starting items, like in every game of Robinson Crusoe. And for example, we have a pipe and tobacco that gives us 2 determination tokens. So if you are going to wine more and more and more, we will give it to you. Like, don't worry, we have it in our supply. We can use it. And we also have a flask of a rum, and it allows us to heal ourselves. So we have these starting items to use when we need them. So don't worry. Correct?
I think I want
We
to
have
smoke
rum
and drink.
So rum and tobacco. This is a Cuban crew that got lost on this island.
Apparently.
I like this. All right. I have a machete. No, really. I mean, machete, rum, tobacco. What is next is sugar cane and a big sombrero. That's what's
Hey,
coming.
can I smoke, Ignacy? Is that a free action?
Yes, do you want?
I like to smoke.
That sentence has never been said in any board game ever. Can I smoke? Is that a free action?
If I smoke, Ignacy, you say I get two of those tokens?
Correct. So
Yeah, why don't I smoke and then I'm going to use Grandma's recipe and eat a food to heal 2 points. No, wait, I'm not going to do that yet. I don't know. I heard smoking's bad for you. I'm going to smoke, but I'm not going to do anything yet. Just hang on for that. I'm going to send 1 token to fight the Jaguar.
Thank you for that.
And where else can I get food?
We had a source of fishes, but we have no more because of you. We have still a source of parrots, but on the other hand...
okay, I'm going to go kill the last parrot.
No, please. We have this amazing coral item. It says cover the parrot source on any tile adjacent to your camp. Cover it with a black token and you get the food forever. So we can make this coral. This is amazing.
Sure, but we haven't made it yet. By the way, Ignacy, just so you know, we can see the board, but your personal camera has turned off, and it shows a little tiger instead.
So
I don't know why.
Yes, we will. Jaguar in waiting.
Yes, we will turn off our small camera, and you will see just the board. That's okay, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep. So, do you really want to go for the parrots?
You turned everything off, just so you know.
Yeah.
All
the board disappeared.
Are gone.
But yeah, I do want to do the parrots.
Okay. Z, what's your plan for the round?
I guess I could.
You can go after the. Cannibal village. You can go to. No, we cannot build a bow yet because we don't have a knife. So either you are still being a carpenter-ish explorer, and you still build stuff. Either you go fight. I don't know.
Yeah, I want to fight. I'm ready to kill.
Okay, so the attacking the village works like a regular hunting in the game. So you spend 2 action points on the hunt action, but instead of hunting, animal, you're hunting this village. As I said,
the most
this
dangerous game.
Yeah, this village has strength of 4. We have a 3 weapon, so it is pretty awesome. And for me, I don't want to. Well, I'm in a very bad shape right now. And we have a camp here, so... Okay, I will explore once, and I will increase the morale once. How is that? Okay, so a little bit of boosting for the whole team, a little bit of...
Are you singing a song or something?
We don't want that, no. I definitely don't sing. That would be terrible for all of us.
Morale just plummets.
Yeah, that will kill the mood. Everybody's happy with the solutions?
Yeah, I get to kill guys. Yes, of course.
Tom is training his fighting skills. 1 action point and 2 weapons. We have 2 weapons, so he did it, and he discount. Jaguar is gone. Good job, Mr. Cook.
I feel like a hero.
Happened. Yes, but the real hero here is Z, because he is actually killing a village of cannibals. The first village is destroyed.
I don't kill humans.
Action. The problem is that he got a little bit of beaten up by the cannibals, so he is whining a little bit. But this village is destroyed, and this is a good news for us.
And I bring back food, right?
We are no cannibals, sir. You don't.
But we want to learn. We want to learn from the local people and participate in their customs.
This is a cultural exchange that's going on.
I agree. Ignacy,
we bring them rum, they give us human flesh.
No.
I think he's right, Ignacy. You should check the rule book.
Uh, I refuse to do this plan. This is no.
All
No.
right. Fine. I'll stick with the rum for dinner.
No, nobody was building anything. Tom, the cook, was parroting. He was fishing parrots. Yes.
Fishing parrots.
So we will see what happens. And success. How is that?
Look
Woo!
at that.
That was me rolling.
Parrot killer.
Parrot kill, correct. That's done. And now the explorer action. This is a hero from Poland in the dangerous jungle. We'll see what will happen.
Right.
Yep, simple adventure and something.
Who's
else.
doing that?
It was,
Is that you, Z? Or is that Ignacy?
this is
No,
me.
that's the
This
hero,
this
the
is
Polish hero.
Polish hero is lost in the woods again. What? Who shuffled these cards? Like, this is stupid. You went so far.
Did you
that
just take him
got-
out of shrink?
I don't know. Lost in the woods. But I have to discard 2 determination tokens because I lost. I was lost. So this is me getting 1 and second wound because I didn't have them.
Are you almost dead?
Because I'm sacrificing for everybody. Like, I'm doing all these difficult challenges. Like,
Z just went and killed a whole cannibal village. I don't think you can be bragging here.
Okay. But he had a weapon. I didn't have a GPS, and I went for the exploration. So I'm lost. That was terrible. I'm almost dead. People are watching me. This is bad. But
Wait.
I'm increasing morale here by 1. It will not help me whatsoever. That sucks. Okay.
Hang on. Maybe I can help. I don't know. I'm looking at my special abilities. But when you explore that tile, can't we use the thing that lets us look at the top 3?
Yes. 1, 2, 3. So which tile we want to choose? This one will add another village, which is good because we just killed 1 village, so we can have another village if we want. This will give us more treasure tokens and the village, and this will give us a shelter and a treasure and a village. So here we have a shelter. That's good. Here we have both resources. This is also good. Which one we want?
I think the last one that has the shelter, right? That way you might survive.
I appreciate that you're thinking about me. I like it. Z, you are fine with that?
Yeah,
It's pragmatic. We just don't want. We like your labor you're doing.
Okay. So I found this amazing cave. This is like a mountains pass, amazing. And I found a treasure. Let it be something awesome. And we have a beast here. Bam. Large leaves, they protect from the bad weather. There is no weather in this scenario, so that was terrible. This game is random, stupid. Whoa. We will survive. Anyway, end of the action phase.
When is the fixed edition of this game coming out? That's
Yes, for sure. 2nd edition is planned.
Robinson Crusoe, the fix is in.
Robinson Crusoe Master Set is coming. That's almost sure. Anyway, end of the action phase. We move to the weather phase. Nothing happened, and we move to the night phase. In the night phase, we move to the shelter. Correct?
Yes. We have to eat.
We have to eat, but we have a goat, and we have a weapon. So this is like 2 + 2. It means 4. Do you agree to kill the goat?
Yes.
Yes. So one piece of gold. And so this is our resources. So
I think we should make Tom kill it with his bare hands.
Hey, Ignacy,
yes.
my grandma's recipe. Can I use that for you?
Yes, but it says my grandpa discards 2 to heal. That would work if we have a spare food. Look at this. Z eats, you eat, I eat, and therefore we have no food left, so we don't have a food to use grandpa recipe. Unless you will sacrifice yourself and give up your food portion for me.
How many hit points will I lose if I don't eat?
You will lose 2, and I will get 2 back.
Yeah, I don't like you that much.
What a team.
No, it doesn't make any sense for me to lose 2 just so you gain 2. That's a.
I'm a one step from death, and you will be
Do you
just
want?
like,
Okay, would you do it if you were me?
of course I would.
I feel like that was a lie. Fine, I'll do it. I'll sacrifice for you.
I appreciate that, sir. So I'm eating, Z is eating, we are awesome, and you're hungry, but you're sacrificing, so we appreciate that. You eat nothing, so you get 2 wound.
If you said I'm hangry, you are correct.
1, 2. Perfect. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
I think that now we can celebrate that with a flask of rum for Ignacy, so he is even better. What do you think? Can I have a sip?
Yeah, have it, man. It's good stuff.
That's awesome. Thank you. One more. And now we are looking much better because next first player will be Ignacy, and Ignacy has 0 determination tokens. Can I have also pipe and tobacco, please?
Wait, why?
Everything now. Hold on. Slow your roll. Hold on.
This is why you don't let people take some alcohol, Z. They want it all. He just sit there
twice, and you drank the rum. Now you want to smoke the rest of our tobacco also? What's next? You want me to dress up and dance a little for you? What's going on?
That will be the night.
I am going to kill every living thing on this island. Guess who that includes? Tom.
Okay. So, can I?
Yes, you can smoke it. Go ahead, smoke.
He wants to smoke and drink.
That's all right.
Oh, that was amazing evening. I appreciate that. Thank you for your support. We will die, but I will be dying happy. So I appreciate it. And I'm dying with the friends. I appreciate that.
Dancing. You liked it. The dancing I did, yeah.
There was this cultural exchange, I guess, from the cannibals.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I learned it from killing cannibals,
yeah. Now we can move to the 4th round. I bet there were some people in the internet who thought that they will not make it to the 4th round. So we are.
I feel like you said that actually at the beginning.
Yeah. So we are
going to win the whole thing.
And now when I look at the scenario, I see this rule that says that in the 4th round, the city of cannibals wakes up. This tile is now revealed, and now we can have access to this tile. Now we already know as a fact this is the tile for the city of cannibals, and this tile we have to reach to kill it. Is it the moment that you want to know what's the strength of the city? So we have some. Knowledge what we need to kill it. Do you want to know that?
Yes. What is it?
So the rule says that the strength of the city is 21 minus y, where y is 3 times burned down villages. So we burned down so far 1 village, so the y is 3. So the strength of the city is 21 minus 3. That is like 18.
It's not like 18. It is 18. Are you crazy? Who designed this? The strength is 18?
We have 3 weapons.
What's our strength of all our weapons?
3.
Listen, buddy, if this game was not designed already, like if you were showing us a prototype, okay, just listen now, and we got to this point, and you explained this rule to me, this would be the moment where I tell you, but buddy, you gotta work some things out. You need to fix some stuff. This is crazy. 18.
We have a bow to build. We have a sling to build. I'm optimistic after this, tobacco and rum situation. I'm optimistic.
Yes, I can see why you're optimistic. All right,
guys, we got this.
If you say it's 18, then it's 18. Let's do it.
Phase number 1. The event. What will happen?
Probably another wild animal.
Night howling. All night long, a terrifying howl was coming from deep within the jungle. This is the second cannibal city, I guess. The problem is that for the first time we see this icon of the book here in the middle of the card. It is for the first time today. This book has a special passage in the rules for this scenario. The title of this passage is Attack of the Cannibals.
The Articles of the Cannibals?
Attack of the Cannibals.
And it says each player gets 3 minus X wounds, where X is the number of burned down cannibal villages. For instance, if you have burned down 2 villages so far, each player would get only 1 wound. Because Z burned down 1 village so far, which was awesome, each of us gets 3 minus 1, so each of us gets 2 wounds, which is 1, 2, 1,
Right
2.
now. Right now that happens?
Yes, Tom is whining. I get 1, 2. We are still fine.
I think at this point we can stop calling it whining when a bunch of cannibals came up and stabbed me with a spear. I feel like that's a legitimate shriek.
Shriek. Okay.
It's like whining, but it's legitimate.
It's like
it's okay.
shouting. It's like annoying you stepped on a cat shouting is what shrieking is.
And what's more, we see that all these animals and monsters are more dangerous right now, and we put a +1 strength to all the beasts that we will hunt down if we plan to. And we plan to at some point for sure, because we have no food whatsoever right now. But this is the night phase. Don't look forward for the night phase. We have to survive the other phases. So the next phase is morale phase, in which we check the mood in the camp. And apparently you are really pissed off about the room I drank, because the mood in the camp is terrible. It's -3. I am the first player. I was smart to have these 2 tokens, but I need to discount 3 tokens, correct? So I don't have a 1 token. I get 1 wound. And now, but don't worry, we are now in this winning strategy that everybody knows. We have so low morale that we have no more penalty for low morale. Like we reach the bottom of this. Like, so I'm shrieking and whining.
That's a winning strategy. I did not know that. That's why I keep losing.
Actually, it's not. But I wanted to give you some, boost for morale.
Got it.
Anyway, production phase. We are here, so we have a free parrot. So there's 3 of us and 1 parrot. It will be a very quick dinner time. And we move on to the action phase. Once again, we have our 6 action pounds. We have problems here to deal with because these predators are here around us. We have only 1 food to be feeded. We have 1 village that is dangerous. We have 3 weapon, and we need 18. How's our plan?
I'm gonna go fishing. Is there a way to go fishing? No. I'm gonna go kill those cannibals. That's what I want to do. I want to kill cannibals. I'm now experienced at it. I got my technique down.
Perfect.
No one's agreeing with me. I love everybody.
Wait to see what the Master of Doom was gonna say.
He said perfect.
Master of Doom for sure is going to boost morale once and boost morale twice, because we need to get up with these, otherwise it will kill Z next round, because we'll be
I
just hitting
understand that,
-3,
but you're the one who
-3.
said that was a winning strategy.
He was lying, I think.
Yeah, I was just trying to keep you cheered.
I would like to
the rest of the rum.
I would like to explore.
And what will we eat if we explore?
Can I try to?
Tom, why don't you go hunt an animal, get some meat? No,
that's what I was going to say. I'm going to go kill an animal, Ignacy. I'm going to explore and kill an animal.
It's dangerous this round.
Like that? 1 for parrot and 1 for explore?
No, I'm going to kill an animal.
He wants to go hunting.
Here? This is amazing iconography my team prepared. You need 2 action pounds to go here. So therefore, no explore. If you want to hunt down, you have to spend 2 action pounds.
All right, I'm going to hunt. I think that's more important than exploring right now.
I agree with the facial signals from Z. This is bad idea. We have only 3 weapons. These animals are very dangerous. This is a +1 stretch token. If you find like gorilla or like alligator, we are done here. Are you sure?
That means no. That was a leading question.
All right,
No,
fine.
no.
I'll explore and I'll eat a parrot.
Yes.
But I'm doing the one that's at our home base.
You have to do it
No,
next
we
to where
already
you
have
are.
it here. We
No,
already
that
have
one you can't do. That one you get for free.
Oh, right.
Have you ever played this game?
No, I'm exploring up, Ignacy.
What's it?
You fell into my trap.
There is a question. What
a
about
lot
this
of
part?
questions with Tom.
What about this part of the because this says
You
Each
are the one
player
who
gets-
spent all your time on morale. Don't get on my case. I can't do everything.
Yeah, but you also can't do anything.
Oh my god. No, I have to go there because it is like we will get 1 wound each player. Yes, each player. So I go here, and Z burns down the cannibals. Yeah, at least we will brag that we killed 2 villages before we are dead. So that's okay.
And then we only 15 strength. Ha ha!
Yeah. Okay. We are fine with this setup here.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm ready.
So I'm going here. I'm searching for the predator. You know what? I can help you here, and you can go here. This is a little cheat because this card says that you get the token, and you need this token for the future. You see that?
Yeah, give it
Yep.
up. Yeah.
And discard this. So we even helping us for the future. So that was good. And you are back. This moves here. Here we are fighting a cannibal island. It has strength of 4. So we have a strength of 3. So we have a 1 wound, and the village is destroyed. That is amazing. And you are back.
So the city now has a strength of 15.
Yes. Just 15.
Yep, we are moving in the right direction.
I'll be attacking it next turn.
Okay.
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 Okay. I'm not sure. Tom is gathering parrots. Gone
All right,
towards
Tom, let's see how you do with gathering parrots.
That's bad.
Wow,
How many
you
tokens
guys
do I have?
are-
How many tokens do I have?
So you have 1 wound.
I only have 1 token. I could
and you
re-roll a
gotta-
gray die for 2 tokens. Oh, well.
You brought this parrot, that's for sure. But then you have the adventure. And guess what? You hunt down all the parrots in the woods.
No, you're kidding, right?
The resource we want to gather is the last in the source.
What are
Show us
you
the card.
doing? How are
Come
you
on, you're the
gathering?
worst
Are you just,
shuffler.
Like, burning entire sections of the island? That's not hunting. That's just wild massacring. I mean, what are you doing?
Oh my god, this is
I'm
ridiculous.
gonna go gather a pen. Burn the whole island. What is that?
I had some
I
napalm.
don't need you to bring it back cooked. We can cook it in the camp.
And explore.
Yeah, sure. Maybe I'll find another
Good.
parrot.
No, they're all extinct. They were dodos. They're extinct.
We have it. With an adventure, but we have it. That's good. Let me just check one thing here.
Okay.
We have it, and the adventure was. This is insane. This is insane. It's getting dark. You lose your way to the camp.
Okay, you did not shuffle. Those cards are not shuffled.
Exactly. This is insane. In front of the camera, I'm discarding. I'm using my power of designer. I'm discarding this stupid card. I'm shuffling the cards again.
We didn't see you shuffle them the first
One
time.
if you're the designer, you can do that once per game. It's true. It's in the rulebook.
And now it's so much better. Remains of a settlement. Deep in the forest, you discover a ruined settlement. And now, Tom, you have decision. Decide. Discard this card, or draw 3 mystery cards, resolve 1 trap or 2 treasures, and shuffle these into the event deck. If we shuffle these, these treasures, this settlement, there was a pandemic, and there was some virus, so we may be hurt later, but now we can have a treasures. Do you want them?
You got the coronavirus into this game too?
I guess.
No, it's a different virus.
I love treasure.
Cannibal plague.
I love treasure, Ignacy, so I'm doing it.
So so as the count says, we will draw 3 cards, and we can resolve only treasures and only traps. So let me check it. What's
here? We go. 3 traps.
First one is a treasure. Is a hatchet.
Can I stop?
Yes. So exactly what I was going to say. You can now stop or draw once again. If you draw once again, you can resolve treasure or a trap.
What's the ratio?
I think it's 30% of each. So the beast, treasure, and trap is 30% of each.
What does the hatchet do?
The hatchet will give us it is giving us this token, because now it's easier for us to gather wood because we have a hatchet. So each our camp will have now production of +1 wood, which is important for us to build a weapon or shelters.
You think I should stop, Z?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I'm not gonna mess. That's it.
Not to sound like Martha Stewart, but it's a good thing.
And this card with these consequences that will happen in the future is shuffled here in the deck.
All right.
Perfect. That was exploration, and you succeeded, right? So we have a tile. Another village of the cannibals is the 3rd village in a row. You found a river, so we can now build a map and we can build a dam. And then now we have 1 treasure here. And that is, once again, unique for the scenario. And this one is a healing ointment. Very difficult word for me to pronounce, ointment, but it heals. It gives us 1 wound to be healed. So it's good for us for the evening phase. And I'm singing in the rain, and the morale goes up. This end of the action phase, we move on to the weather phase, nothing happens, and we move on to the night phase. In the night phase, we have to eat and we have to have a shelter. If we stay on this camp, we can stay in the cave, in the shelter. If you want to move, we will have no shelter.
No, that's crazy. That's a great spot. Food and shelter. Let's stay there.
I agree.
We don't gather food. We don't gather wood there, though, do we?
With this hatchet thing, we will.
Oh, it's +1, even if it didn't make any, huh? Or does it add on to?
Why you ask this question? Now I had to double check, and the card says it gives you +1 as long as there is a source on the tile.
Hey man, you're the designer. Apparently, change it if you want. Get out a Sharpie and cross that out.
So are we moving or not?
I don't want to move. Does it matter? Aren't we about to die?
I think that at some point I will die. That's for sure.
Well, we're all at some point going to die, but not before I taste
for your heavy life
flesh.
lessons.
So we stay?
I say let's hang out. Let's stay.
I agree.
And now the question: who is hungry this evening?
No, not again. Last time.
We can play rock scissors. I don't know. Like we have to decide. For sure, I need to eat. I don't want to, But look at this. Like
you and I. No, this is garbage. You and I have the same. We're 2 steps from the bottom. Tom is 3 steps from the bottom. I'm sorry.
I didn't get to eat last time.
Math, but here's some math for you. 3 versus 15. We're eating. You can watch us eat, Tom.
Ignacy, can I drink at least then if I can't eat?
have a flask and just enjoy it, okay? So this is your evening.
Liquid dinner.
Oh
I
my
feel a
God.
little better at least.
1, 2, 1. Okay, we are fine. We are fine. We are fine. We ate this. We have no rum. Why the rum is gone? And we still have this ointment for if we need it in the future. I think we're fine. We are fine. We are moving forward in the right direction. So it's okay. End of the round. We move on to the 5th round of the game. We are in the middle of the game. We need only 15 strength to kill the cannibals. We already found their village. It's good. Phase number 1 event. What will happen? What happened during the night? You either share your food sources with the predator or you fight for them. There is no other option. This is a philosophical Ignacy from a few years ago. What it says. First of all, what we see here is this book icon. So we have to resolve not article of the cannibals, but attack of cannibals. And I remind you what it says. It says each player gets 3 minus X wounds, where X is the number of burned down cannibal villages. So thanks to Z, who killed 2 villages, we have 3 minus 2. We have 1 wound each. Z, Tom, and me, because Tom is shrieking, was the word? Is a new word for me, shrieking. Tom
Yes.
is shrieking, so my whole effort to boost the morale is just wasted. It goes down again to -3, so this is not good. And what it says, the closest source of parrots, closest to the camp, that is this one. Predators.
Oh, come on!
Everybody's hungry, including wild animals, and yeah.
Listen, Ignacy, I know you said you didn't want to do this, but we need to reconsider joining the cannibals. All other food sources on the island are drying up. This seems like a sign.
Who is the first player now? This is round number.
Also,
me,
but on a serious
Tito,
note, Ignacy, what does
me.
that telescope do? The spyglass.
Do you have it?
You have like 50.
Biscuits?
What's going on?
I don't know, biscuits?
What?
This is my. This,
Oh no, it's the last one. Oh
Wait,
no.
I had to take.
I feel like that's been
because-
taped together.
That's cheating.
But this is the only one I have. So what you say?
What does it do if we rip it?
If we rip it, it will give us 5 determination tokens.
If I get 2 tokens, I can cook some food.
If Z gets 3 of them, he will not be dead in the morale phase. I'm just saying.
So give him 3, give me 2, and we're good.
I'd like all 5.
So I'm using it.
Rip it in a different place so you can retape it. Oh no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are
Okay.
fine. We are fine. In morale phase, Z has to discard 3 tokens. He has 1 of his own and 2nd and 3rd from the spyglass.
Okay.
We are fine. We move on to the production
You know,
phase.
you can keep saying we are fine, but that doesn't mean anything.
It's this American way of saying it's awesome, it's fun, we're gonna be good. Like this culture I learned from you. Like everything is fine, right?
Yeah,
We'll
but
be
it's a
fine.
That's
lie,
true.
you know? It is a lie.
I know.
Okay.
In the production phase, we produce nothing because we're on a tile that has only empty cave. Correct?
Yep. Yep.
And we go to the action phase.
What's the closest food source?
The closest food source is
That
a
would
fish.
be Ignacy.
No, I don't provide much food, to be honest.
I'm going to do the food, Ignacy.
This is the moment when we need to play it now very slowly to keep up this 2 hour schedule of the chat because I think we're gonna die very soon.
It doesn't have to be 2 hours. Ignacy,
boy.
why? Is there any
What
other
are you
food?
doing with that? What's that pawn doing? Gathering?
Yeah, is there any other food on the island?
We have a parrot. Still, we have a parrot.
I'll go get the parrot too.
You're doing just the lamest things. Just walk around, fish, and grab a
Yeah, but I'm
bird
supporting you
and-
from home. And I don't hear any, everyone hears about Z Garcia, cannibal killer. But behind every cannibal killer, there's a cook at home.
I just want to,
burning down the entire swath of jungle.
I just want to say about the supporting. If we want to gather from the tile with the cannibal island, cannibal village, because it is not killed yet, it requires additional pound to help somebody because it's a very dangerous area to gather among the.
Fine, then I'm going to go get. Isn't there any other food on the board?
Very far away, or you can go for the hunt.
Yeah, why don't you go hunting and
Yeah, okay, Ignacy. I'll send 2 guys down to hunt. I'll take a chance. Come on. What? We might as well.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess I could keep killing cannibals, but we also need to level up the weapons, don't we?
I would go for the building a knife because if I build a knife, then I can build a spear, and it gives me +3. So this is like once again technology tree to help us out. It's quite risky because I'll be rolling dice, but well, what can I do?
Then I think I'll just go down to morale, maybe.
Like that?
You're not going to kill the
Yeah.
other cannibal village?
We can wait.
Yeah, I think I can wait one round.
You think we're going to survive this round?
Shut up. So,
We
yeah.
have our rope ready, so we are happy
this
with the
is
setup.
great. This is wonderful. Everything is fine.
So the first action here, Ignacy goes to beast hunting, but it's this beast hunting on the card, so it's very safe. I spend 1 action point. I have my weapon. I get the determination token for achieving that, and I'm getting rid of this card, so this is good. Now, Tom.
Wait, before we flip the card, what's our current strength?
3.
Still 3? All right, fine. Flip it.
The first one, or do you want me to shuffle, or the first one?
Yeah, shuffle them, and then I'll pick one. That way we can blame me.
But we're going to blame you anyway. It didn't need to go through all this charade.
The middle one.
Ugh, the middle one, he
Oh,
says.
end of the game.
Oh, great. It's a flipping tiger.
This is, for all the viewers, this is the strongest animal in that whole deck. Like, there's no stronger animal in the whole game.
Come on, Tom. I told you it was a big step up from trout to tiger.
So, you didn't end the swords of tigers, but tigers end the swords of humans. In our camp, at least.
Are we dead?
So to explain the viewers, the tiger has a strength of 6. Tom has 3 knives, so he has a lack of 3 weapons, so he gets 3 wounds.
Oh, wait.
Why wait?
Maybe I can survive here. Hang on, we got tokens. No. No, I'm dead.
No. 1, 2, 3. Tom is eaten by the tiger, which is quite the irony because it was Cannibal Island and you were eaten not by the cannibal but the tiger, so it's not even that achievement. And like me and Z, at least cannibals will eat us.
Right.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, Ignacy, is that I didn't want the cannibals to eat me. So I threw
You're going
myself.
to go out on your own terms.
That's
You wanna
right.
die the way
I
you
choose.
lived.
I choose who eats me.
You're going to die the way you lived, like an idiot.
So that was Robinson Crusoe Cannibal Island, the most difficult scenario in the
Ignacy,
game.
can you flip over the other two animals? I want to know what I didn't pick.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Wild pig, you would survive. Strange of 3.
That would have been great.
And tapir, strange of 3. So that was a terrible, terrible choice. Like, you would survive with all other cases.
Wow.
How much food would they have given us?
Tapir gives 2 food, and the wild pig 3 food, so we would be fine. That was
those
close,
would have been the wild pig would have been great.
Well, basically, you have to for the redesign of this, Ignacy. When you have this scenario, it'll be you have to put a subtitle on it: Cannibal Island. Watch out for the tigers.
That's what happened here.
There is. I think you said the tiger's the strongest one, and then there's like a gorilla and there's a few other ones, but
there is alligators, strange of 6. There is a bear, strange of 6, but there is no animal that's strange of 7. Like the tiger is the 6 is the strongest animal in the whole deck. There is no stronger animal. On average, they have a strange of 3. And there is 1 or 2 5s, and there is 3 6s, and we had this 6. So that's what happened. So we were close-ish. No, we were not.
Ignacy, so tell us a little bit about this scenario. Is this scenario in the original game?
So the Cannibal Island is the scenario from the base game of Robinson Crusoe. The irony is the base game has 6 or 7 different scenarios, but the first one is difficult enough that people just keep trying to win the first one, keep trying to win the first one. So not many people discover the other ones. And of course, there is Jenny needs help when we have one of our friends on the rock in the sea, and we have to build a raft and bring her back to the land. And it's a very fast scenario, only 6 rounds. You have to really hurry up to bring her back to the land. We have a Switzerland family that is a very long scenario, 12 rounds, and you have children, the family grows, you have more and more needs for the children. So it is a very different scenario. We have a exorcist scenario when you are the monks from the coming to the island, and you have to build the big crosses and build a ritual, create a ritual. So there's a ton of different scenarios in the game, and depending on your mood, depending on the gaming group you have at this very point, you are picking one of them and dying, more or less.
Yeah, well, I have beaten this game. I have twice now. Twice. I beat the first and second scenario.
And so once again, this is the scenario that our fans picked at the Facebook poll, because they wanted to see me struggling with you at the most difficult scenario. As yesterday, if I may plug my own convention, PortalCon, next weekend, I'm going to play King Kong. This is the scenario when we have to hunt down the King Kong, which is also very, very big beast. We have to build cages, close him into the cages, and bring back to the home, because we are a Hollywood studio crew. We have photographers, we have director, we have a actress even with us. We want to shoot a movie about the King Kong, and along the way, when you play this King Kong scenario, all these crew members are being killed. So like in real, every single round you see somebody from the crew being killed, lying in the movie, which is very, very funny. So this is what will happen this upcoming weekend.
Your opinion of fun. People just keep dying. Yeah, I think Z and I played that one time, didn't we, Z?
I think so. I don't remember. I think so. I think my favorite scenario is Jenny needs help. I think is my favorite.
The number of tweets I was tagged in by the people complaining that when they rescue the Jenny, she doesn't help whatsoever. She doesn't have a pound to help, but she needs to eat and she needs a shelter. So she's basically like a queen, and everybody hates her after they rescue her. So lots of people making fun of that. That first you want to rescue her, and then you want to kill her. This is the dynamic of the scenario.
All righty. Well, thank you very much, Ignacy, for showing us this game. Thank you, everyone, for watching us die together, although I'm sure I'll get all the blame, although I have to argue that I kept everyone alive, including the soldier, by not eating when he could have twice.
It's
so
true.
I feel like
it's true.
I feel like it wasn't me.
At some point, you were so hungry that you just decided to eat the tiger, and that was a bad decision.
Yeah, I found one sleeping in the wood, and I bit its leg.
Well, you were a little bit drunk.
That's true. I was like, here's some food. Come here, kitty. Yeah. And that was that. All righty. Well, thank you very much. We'll be back later in just a bit, folks, at 1 o'clock for our top 10 family games with our Family Plays Games. Once again, thanks, Ignacy and Z. Until next show, I'm Tom Vassell.
I'm Z Garcia.
Ignacy Trzewiczek, thank you. Stay tuned. Bye-bye.